Shining bright, sunshine in the sky. Megan and Tammy here to testify, spreading love, laughter and good vibes too. The Fat Girl Chronicles, we're breaking through. No more hiding, no more feeling small. We're taking up space, standing proud and tall. Our voice is strong.
Hi, I'm Tammy.
And I'm Megan.
And together we are
the Fat Girl Flippers.
Woo! And this is our podcast, the Fat Girl Chronicles.
Welcome. I don't know where that burst of energy came from.
I don't know.
But now I'm exhausted.
We're both exhausted, but we're trying to bring the energy.
Yes. So yeah, if you are watching on YouTube, welcome. We encourage you to hit that subscribe button, but also that notification button, so that way when we do post, our little notification thing pops up for you, so you know when we are posting. We try to do every Friday. The time in Friday can kind of depend on the technology of things, but we do try every Friday. And if you are listening through audio, that's great. We also have our podcast on lots of different podcast streams, Podbean and Apple Podcasts. Oh, that is so funny.
What?
We are doing this podcast right now, and Steph just commented on our last week's podcast. So yeah, feel free to listen to us on all the major podcasts, Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that stuff. We're there too.
We're everywhere.
We are everywhere. Yeah.
We're going to be everywhere this weekend. We're going to be in Sackville for a wedding, and then on Sunday we're back home for bingo.
Yes, I know. That'll be so much fun.
I just want to put a shout out to Lemonade Stand. We're putting on bingo for free this coming Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Sorry, not this
Sunday.
coming 19th, right?
19th, yep.
Okay, so Sunday the 19th. If anybody would like to play, just get in touch. Go on the Lemonade Stand site page on Facebook, and you will see the notification for the bingo. And if you're interested, there's a link there that you can follow to get your tickets.
Yes.
Looking forward to that. Caller Megan.
Yes, that should be fun, actually.
Yeah, that should be really fun.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we get a few more people signed up, because
how many do we have so far?
Not very many, but
okay.
I told them they had to sign up by the 17th, which is the Friday before.
Okay.
But still, I might pin it to the top of the page, and I might try to push it. Maybe the only thing is it's members only, right? So we want to push it out to the members. So probably on the Lemonade Stand platform.
Okay, and you messaged about a Christmas party too.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that. That's exciting.
We are doing the Lemonade Stand Christmas party. It's going to be on the 29th of November.
I like that it's like in November, not December, because things get crazy.
Tentatively scheduled for Roadside Willie's. I'm just waiting for confirmation, 100% confirmation, but they think they can accommodate us, so that's really nice.
How many did you push for?
Michelle told me to ask for 30. We were there last year, and I think we were very close to that. So
wow, that's a big number.
Yeah, and that's why you have to give them quite a bit of notice, because they have to set it up, and
that way,
there's only a certain spot where we can go where the wheelchairs will fit. And
yeah. Okay, so, cool. Yeah. That's exciting. That's exciting. How else has your week been?
Well, good, bad, and indifferent.
Okay. Anything you want to discuss on for the world to know?
I had a cat named Willard come to visit for a few days. He was cute, caused a little bit of a little fun in the neighborhood. But he's gone home now. So hope you're doing well, Willard. And I got a brand new bag of peanuts for my little friends in the backyard. And when you have a bed nook, and your window is very close to the ground, it's not advisable to feed the squirrels, because they will start beating on your window, demanding food. That's what they were doing all last night.
Oh my gosh.
Banging on the window. And I woke up this morning and they're like, and they always have that look of surprise. Like, anyway, so I finished off the bag of peanuts this morning, and they were still harassing me. So then I got the bag of sunflowers.
That is hilarious.
So now I've got a bag of peanuts on on order from Walmart because, well, you saw him. He came right to the door.
Yes, yep, that's true. That's true. They did. They did. Yeah, I saw one scurrying along.
Right here at the door.
Yeah.
And they're not afraid of Archie. Nothing is afraid of Archie. I think it's because
Archie's
he's
so
outside.
gentle. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say gentle, but
Lazy, maybe.
Yeah. Archie was indifferent about Willard. He didn't mind him, but he didn't. Willard tried to play with him.
Right.
He did not like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Willard, you know how, because Willard's like, he's a young cat. He's probably not even 6 months old.
Right.
And he would pounce like he was trying to play, right? And Archie had his back to him, so he was pouncing on Archie, and Archie would turn around and go, like some kind of crazy thing. Yeah, that happened a couple times. But it was only because he startled him.
Oh my gosh.
Like, he was fine, like, when Archie was in the cage, and he would come over and everything, but as soon as he was, like, Arch was on his leash, and he was loose, oh my. It ended up in a rolling ball of fur.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
She's looking at the little brat, the little orange-haired brat right now.
Yes, but he's so cute.
He is cute, but he is such a
pain.
I was gonna say detriment to society.
Oh my god.
I have to, excuse me, people, but I have to put the air conditioner on. It is too hot in
Yes, it
here.
is warm.
So you will have to bear with me.
Oh.
Hello. Me close to the... Uh-oh. There we go.
Better?
I hope so. Watch out. I don't want to run you over.
You're good.
Oh, no, I got lots of room on this side.
Yep, you're good.
Beep, beep, beep. I don't have it. Oh, what used to have the beep, beep? But I backed up. The scooter.
The scooter, yes.
Hi, I used to love that beeping.
Anything else? Anything else new with the week?
Anything else? Are you done?
Well, no, normally you have more of an eventful week.
I had a chat with Kaya and Candy through the week.
Okay.
We're all looking forward to the wedding.
So it sounds like this week was actually kind of more chill than most weeks.
Yeah. I did a lot of resting and
that's good though.
Yeah, and my leg was kind of aching because we're done the pain pills now. We're off of that regimen.
Right.
So the leg kind of aches a little bit. So I just have been kind of resting it and taking it easy and doing, not too much because he said not to put too much weight on it until we know what's going on.
And so we're going to do a little bit of a photo thing.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Okay.
What you feel comfortable with.
Yeah. I asked Megan I want to take a tasteful nude picture outside. Like, obviously not full on standing up like this or anything, but something. I mean, I know you've all seen them before. They're very tastefully done. Like everything's covered. You're kind of turned a certain way. Yeah. Anyway, I've always wanted one of those photos, and I think I'm not getting any younger, so I might as well do it now.
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd ask you because I'm more comfortable with you than anybody else, probably.
Yeah, no, I think that'll be really good. And you want to focus on your scar, right? For your knee?
Yeah, and kind of, like...
Yeah. I think that's
like
awesome.
show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to
I'll have to look up different...
I was going to say, look up different poses or pictures or whatever, and then I kind of know what...
Yeah, because I think I could sit kind of with the legs maybe facing this way and then me turn this way, and I don't know, just...
Yeah.
Something so that... Because I can cross my... Like the scar leg.
Yeah.
So that covers everything here.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and if you, cross like an arm across here or something like that, or...
Yep. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be good.
Yeah.
That should be
cool.
Good.
And I think what I'll do is I'll get you to take a picture of me in my chair and then a picture like not in the chair because I want to see where I'm going.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So or I want motivation to keep going, because I'll tell you, this was brutal.
Right. Yeah, it would be.
So I just would like to have some kind of motivation to keep moving,
To keep going forward.
yeah, because I'm
to get
very,
that other
I'm
surgery.
very nervous to get the other leg done, because this was horrendously hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God I'm on the other side of it now, but it was very hard.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we could even like do that next week, or we could even like
Mm.
we're together almost. Oh, that air does feel nice.
Doesn't it feel nice?
That weekend, the next weekend, the following weekend, we're
Yes.
together pretty much all day for both days. So wedding and
I'm so
bingo.
lucky your husband just allows you to, not allows you, but
yeah,
is so kind to share Megan's time with us.
He's going that weekend. He actually has he's been doing
golf.
disc golf. Yeah, he had a
I think
disc golf
that is
tournament.
the coolest thing. When they started doing that, I
Yeah.
was really impressed, because
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool thing to do.
Yeah, so he's doing that weekend, and then of course this weekend we're going to be away for Thanksgiving weekend, so which is good because I mean, yeah, I'm not into like celebration. Crackling. It's like it's working for the first time.
It's not sure it wants to cooperate with us. There might be flies.
I mean,
in
I
there.
could.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, so that'll be exciting to do the pictures and stuff.
What else is exciting that's coming up?
Our true. Okay, I was gonna say what are we leading to? What are we leading to? Yeah, we have a lot of exciting things coming.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've made more plans on our little Ontario trip. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be the 4 of us, so which is super exciting.
Me, Candace, Megan,
and Emma.
And
yeah, so that'll be so much fun.
Old lady Grammy of the group, so I have to take care of these young chicks.
Yeah, we've been planning a lot around like Niagara Falls.
Oh no.
What?
I have no green light.
Uh-oh. Do I have green light?
No green light. Uh-oh.
Oh, I think are they dead?
Uh-oh, yes. Oh no. Oh no. How far did we get?
It might have recorded on like regular.
Not likely, because you.
Okay.
Round 2.
Round two.
Round
the mic.
2.
I don't know. The sound worked. So
the sound worked, but the mics died. So we don't know what happened. But we're back.
We're back.
Megan was talking about.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna go to Niagara Falls.
I'm gonna see my cousins.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like a good like road trip. I think.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Like a girls' road trip.
I haven't been back to Ontario since 2008. I mean, I've been to the airport.
Yeah, I've been to Toronto
times,
Airport, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've even been.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So I was thinking today, like I was trying to think like what we would talk about, like more specific.
Yeah, we need to get a little bit more specific. We're getting a little lax.
Yeah. What I was kind of thinking about talking about is like either 2 things. So how to navigate like when you feel emotions more deeply than others. That's one that I've been navigating.
That's a hard one.
Or transition times. Like I'm starting a new position.
Starting a new job.
Yeah. Like the transitioning, like grieving something and transitioning to something new, like entering a new chapter in your life type of thing. So do any of those pique your interest?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
What did you say first?
What it's like to live with I hate the like
higher emotions.
Higher emotions, like an exaggerate. I hate that kind of
that
word,
one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not exaggerated emotions. It's just you feel the emotions stronger than the average person does.
Yes.
So Megan and I have both been diagnosed with mental health issues that cause us to have excessive emotional imprints on our brain. And
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
well,
But that's true.
But
It
it's
just sounds fancy.
imprints are the paths that
Yeah.
your mind uses,
Yeah.
and the way we think, we've learned from how we, we all know that it's from trauma,
Raised,
childhood,
yeah.
and how we were raised,
Yeah.
and all of those things. And you and I think, are both people pleasers.
Yes. Very much so.
So yeah, that's, and one of the reasons I think we are people pleasers stems from the fact that we don't want to disappoint, because we know, like, there'll be consequences if we disappoint, or
yeah. Yeah.
and you don't want to
No.
disappoint anybody, because that emotion is so
It's
hard on
all
you, because
heavy.
other people that understand this will know, but somebody can do something so minor and say something so minor to you, and then all of a sudden in your brain you've blown it up into this enormous thing. And it's funny, because somebody else mentioned this to me, and I'm not going to mention her name, but it's somebody else who's close to me. She mentioned that to me one day. She said, "Oh my God," she said, "I have been wondering if you were mad at me for days." And I was like, what did I do? And she goes, "Nothing." And I was like, okay. But that's what she was experiencing, the same thing. I think what had happened is I'd gotten busy with something else, and I wasn't, like, talking to her every day. And then, she must have thought I was doing that on purpose, which it wasn't. It was just I got busy with something else. Anyway, and then we had a discussion about how you can feel that way so easily, and it's so real when you're in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so hard on your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody wants to be accepted, and everybody wants to be loved, and everybody deserves that, and we're all worthy of that. But it is hard sometimes to find a balance with feeling the big emotions.
Yeah. It's like,
I can imagine it must be extremely difficult for you with the maternity journey.
yes, that.
I can see that being a very...
Yeah. But for me, like, that is really deep, and I feel that deeply. But for me, I really feel like just, like, energy really deeply, and I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and, as a child, there's an incident that I think about often, that kind of is like a core memory for me, or it explains how I feel so deeply for other people, in that, so when I was younger, I was walking home one day, and I was walking at the front, and then there was a person who would have had some form of, like, disability, behind me, and then behind them, there was a group of kids. And so on my way home, all I kept hearing was them tormenting the child with the disability. So I just kept walking home. By the time I got home, I actually made my mom drive to his house so I could apologize for not stepping in. Like,
I believe that.
Yeah, it rocked me to my core,
Mm-hmm.
that I was silent,
Mm-hmm.
while others were being bullied, like, harassed. Like, kids are mean. They can be mean, and when you're younger, everything feels like the end of the world. So, like, for me, like, really just kind of reflecting on these past couple of years, and hear, like, stories, and really kind of hearing people's stories and things like that. Like, I feel so much for others that it can get overwhelming sometimes. So that's kind of like my big emotions there. So sometimes it can be like, well, whatever happened to you, or what did they do to you? Well, maybe nothing, but I feel in my core what others have been through. Like, it's in my bones. Like, the best way I can explain having emotions, as I do and you do, it's like being in a room with that awful lighting.
Fluorescent.
The fluorescent lighting.
I read something this morning.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry
No,
to interrupt
yeah.
it, but I think it applies here. It said persons with blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah can read a room in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They can tell you the mood. They can tell you what's going on. They can tell you who's
Yeah.
good, who's bad, and who's indifferent.
Yeah. And that's the truth.
And that is me. And if I get the wrong vibe,
Forget it.
I'm out of there. And
Forget
you know it.
Yep. And I'm the same way. And the other interesting thing, people who do share the similar thing that we have, you can often point out who they are.
Yes. It's much easier to pick them out.
Yeah, yeah. So very, very interesting, but it's true. It's like, because you come from a space where you always have to kind of identify moods, whether it's for your safety or to make things better at home or a survive, whatever the case may be. When you're raised in an environment
where you have to pay attention to moods
and emotions and how that impacts everything, like you just become so attuned to it, and then it just becomes so ingrained. It's like being too empathic to a certain degree.
I'll give this, and this is a personal example of mine. I'm 56, almost 57, and a few years ago in my other apartment that had stairs, I used to hear the tenants upstairs coming down the stairs, and I would have immense fear.
Mm-hmm.
Because of something that happened to me in childhood.
Right.
And I knew when I heard that stomping coming down the stairs, oh my God, you're in trouble. You better watch it now.
Right.
And here I am, a grown adult in my 50s in my own apartment, and I'm still feeling those feelings.
Yeah.
And it makes me so ever-loving effing mad that I still cannot get that out of my brain, because I would like so much. And like I startle easy, which is also another indicator. Like just...
I can't watch films with guns in them because
no,
of the sound.
I can't either.
It's not necessarily the gun itself, but it's
I don't like action stuff.
Yeah, I can't
all.
Because it's the jump scares and stuff. Yeah, I can't do it.
No. Anyway, it's people really need to, especially these days, because the world is so strange these days.
Yeah, that's true.
People just need to try and be kind. That's the biggest takeaway I can give for anything, is just try to be kind.
Yeah.
You know, because you really never know what people are dealing with.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I think of you, I look at you, and I always think, Megan's got it all put together. Like, Megan's running around doing 50 different things, and, you know, she's got this going on and that going on, and just, but then at the end of the day, I see Megan goes home. Megan's very introverted. Megan spends her time reading. Megan has learned to take self-care time now, where she didn't used to. She used to just boom, 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 gone all the time.
Yeah.
A huge difference in you. Huge.
Yeah, that is true.
I've seen you almost nesting, like relaxing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's like, that's so important. And I think when you are, I mean, it's like, so I'm commissioning someone she does art, and she does like people art or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so I'm getting her.
Oh, the one that's Suzanne?
No, different one, but she is good. So this person, she's doing one for my Instagram page, which is fine. Mm-hmm. But she's also doing this other one, and actually the photo I gave her was the photo of me that I took in the outdoor shower at.
Oh, I love
that.
Like,
yeah, just where my head's up and it's just neck up.
I think that was the first time I had ever seen Megan get out of her comfort zone.
Yeah, it was amazing. I always remember
Megan
that trip.
using a composting toilet and Megan using the outdoor shower. I was like, that's my girl.
And it was a very healing trip.
It was. That was that I think was the best trip that I've ever been on with you.
Yeah. And I just, so for this picture, I've used this picture, and what I wanted her to kind of depict is, I used to hear this friend of mine kind of refer to like, sometimes, you know, like you say, sometimes like you kind of just are there for everyone else, or do everything
Yes.
else, or whatever.
Yes.
So she kind of described it as like crows, like peck, 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 right? Like you're giving away pieces of yourself without like focusing on either you replenishing or not surrounding it's really important to surround yourself with people that replenish you. So like my friendship with Tammy, my friendship with my friend Trista, with Richard, like these are people that replenish me versus just
glad to hear that.
Yeah, like that's because it's so important.
Trust me, it's been years since I got to this point that I can be replenishing anybody else.
Well, we're just like, it's so
I think we
important.
both are finally to the point.
Yeah, where we can be.
We've grown together.
Exactly. I
think that we have grown together, and our friendship has kind of interweaved and gotten more intricate and more better over the years.
1,000%.
Yeah.
So in this picture, I want her, because the picture is me and neck up, and I'm like kind of looking up, and bare shoulders because I am naked. I'm in the outdoor shower, and I've got I want her to draw crows kind of crashing into me, so it's kind of dark and everything. But then in the front, it's like looking out, like kind of
you do know that crows are magical and they're protectors, right?
Well, these ones are picking at me.
Those are probably the common grackle, not the crow.
Not the crow.
Crows are very smart. Birds. I know you don't like
just
birds.
Like crash,
I
like
get it,
peck,
yeah.
peck, 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 peck.
The analogy I had been taught about that was puzzle. They keep taking away a piece of your puzzle until there's not enough left to make a picture.
Yeah, no, and that's true, right? Like,
unless you get a puzzle piece back, you can't replace that.
Yeah, and then like that on top of when you do feel emotions so deeply, it's not like, you know, like the words are not like, oh, I'm in a fight with someone. It's like, it's not. It's devastating. Like it's like you feel like that person thinks you're dead to them. Like you just feel, or you feel like you've done something, and you feel like that it's something that's unforgivable. Yeah. And it could be something minor. I know I've had major, like 1,000%.
thought all weekend about something, and then when I talk to the person on Monday, they're like, well, that's no big deal. We'll just do this or that. And I'm just like, oh my God, I spent 2 days of my life worrying about something that
it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. And
like,
that's
so hard.
Also be taught.
Yeah.
Is how to just leave things at the door, or leave things wherever, because
and I think for me, like, the ways that I've coped with it now, especially since I feel like that story that I told earlier, like it really has ingrained, that is me to its core. Like if I see somebody who is really down and out, or being mocked, or being targeted, like it really eats at me.
Well, the Megan I know today Megan would have turned around, walked past the person that had the disability, and mashed in the faces of those little brats that were talking.
Right.
So,
yeah.
The Megan of today.
Yeah, and and it just eats at me. So in situations where like you are kind of almost silenced, it's harder.
Yes.
And so I think for me too, I've got to remind myself that the other piece of feeling deeply is that, like, and being a people pleaser, is that you often give more than you receive. So it's like you have to be able to also talk to yourself around, like, if the roles were reversed, like, would anybody stand up for me? You know, and that's a selfish way to think, but when you think so boldly, when you feel so deeply, you know, you react deeply too. And so you have to be kind of cognizant of that, if that makes any sense.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. So I often have to, like, I'm often like talking to myself about things.
I do that too, and I've said that to I don't know how many therapists, that I am, even if I'm here with you, I'm talking to myself in my head.
Yeah.
About whatever about, what I'm going to say next or what, but
Yeah.
I'm always, or I'm analyzing something I've said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or something that somebody else has said.
Of course, yeah.
So I feel like our brains work overtime compared to other people's.
For sure. 1,000%.
And in many different ways. Emotionally, I think physically, I think just every which way. I think our bodies are in constant fight or flight.
Yeah. And I think too, like feeling deeply can be both a pro and a con. Like, I really do think of it like, yes, it's like fluorescent lights, but it's also like this beautiful piece of artwork, right? Like art is supposed to make you feel like all of these emotions. It's supposed to kind of overwhelm you with the experience and bring out these things in you. And so to feel deeply is to really like embrace art and embrace that way of thinking and feeling, but it can also be, like I said, very overwhelming. It can be like you feel so deeply and also multiple ways, because nothing is ever simple. Like there's never just like happy, sad, angry,
and
mad,
sometimes you'll have to spend, and this is just the reality of it, sometimes you may have to spend 2 or 3 days in this state of mind before you get to talk to the other person.
Low battery.
Okay.
It's still going.
Okay. Sometimes you have to wait because you can't talk to that person about, what you might be thinking about or having a problem with. So you may have to wait all weekend or, a few days. And people don't understand how it really overtakes your whole life. It renders you almost paralyzed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
it's like being trapped in a brain. Yeah. Like you literally are trapped in the brain.
I think I want to do this. No, I can't do that. Oh, I want to do this. No, I can't do that. They'll think I'm crazy. Should I do this? No, I can't do that because they will think I'm crazy. Am I crazy?
Yeah. I know. And you get that too. Like and this is part of the beauty of it. Like this weekend,
there's beauty. There is
beauty. Like I went away this weekend. We went down. And did like the fairy houses.
There's beauty in this because we're all crazy.
Yeah, well, true. Went to the fairy houses, went to Noggins Farms. It was a beautiful weekend, and
that looked like an awesome time.
Oh, it was amazing. And so most people would like say, "Wow, like I really enjoyed that weekend." Whereas I get the privilege of being like, "This was so deeply impactful to my psyche." Like I'm not like it's not just like, oh, this was fun.
You'd be like me.
This is...
I have every fairy house ingrained in my brain, and I'm gonna go home and build them.
Yeah, it's like nothing can ever be like just like, oh, that was fun. It's like, wow, this was such a profound weekend. Like,
well, remember
so
when
many things.
When we were at Mercy River Falls at the park when we went down.
Yes.
And we were both able to get down to the water.
Yes,
do you remember the feeling? Like we were so like flabbergasted, blown away that we had gotten down to the water.
Yeah, so that really is like, there's so many things that can be frustrating and negative or a con about it.
But that was
a positive.
Yeah, because we had managed to do something we didn't think we'd be able to do, and we were so excited because both of us love water. It's so healing.
So and that's the thing, right? Like that. Again, we get to feel that deeply. It wasn't like, oh, that was so cool. It was like,
no, and
wow.
And you were excited because I had walked that far, and I was excited because you were way down in the falls with the other people, and like it was just so cool.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like it's almost like we lived on that vibe for a few days. It's almost like a drug.
Yeah, it's true.
When it's good, it's really good. But when it's bad, it's really bad.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like with this transition and just reflecting on my years and reflecting on like the people, like I had an experience.
This is a big deal for you.
It is a big deal. And even like...
You were a teenager, weren't you, when you went...
No, I would have been...
20? You weren't very old.
Well, I would have been in my 20s, but... Well, 2017, how many years ago was that?
8.
So how old am I now? 33.
Mm-hmm.
So mid-20s.
My God, you were just a baby when I met you.
Isn't that wild? Like how time flies.
You still look the same, though.
True.
I was impressed with her right away when I saw her because you had a Minnie Mouse sweatshirt on and leggings and cute black lace-up sneakers.
Yeah, I've
when I saw
always
you.
been one that
I
didn't
know.
dress up.
No.
Like,
and
always.
when she arrived, she was so cute. And I was like, oh, I like this one.
Yeah, so like I've just been doing a lot of reflecting, and again, like when I hear, like I had an experience today, I won't get into too many details, but essentially this experience was like just solidified that I could work within kind of an organization or an institution that may not be perceived in the best light, but really kind of make an impact individually with people. And
I'm so proud of what you've chosen to do.
yeah, like it just.
Do you want to tell people where you're going, or
we did it last
did
podcast.
we did?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't say the name, but I will
Okay.
be doing outreach work. That's so I'm very excited. I'm going to be doing one-on-one.
And it's in the county, right? Like
It's in Colchester.
it's in Colchester County,
which is amazing.
Which we are so happy to have our baby home with us.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really excited. So
It's been a long time since you've worked in your own community. You've been
only
yes.
yeah.
And she's getting an office and all.
I know.
My little girl's growing up there.
I am so excited. Yeah. So it's just been like so in these transitional pieces, like I'm just feeling a lot. So I was like, oh, we should talk, because I don't feel things normally like other people would normally feel. Like some people hold no emotion, but we hold it all.
I've been wondering, because you have been. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Or you can just flip it if you have to. For so long.
Yeah.
That I wondered, because I knew that you would be thinking about it, because it has to be very hard when you're with some, like in a people organization like that so long.
Yeah.
And you've grown, like attached to the clients and the people and
1,000%.
yeah. And I know you, so you put in you're 100% wherever you're at. So I know that, the people will definitely miss you. You'll be an asset that, will be hard to replace.
Yeah. It's gonna definitely be a bit of a transition for sure. And that's, that is what it is. But right now I'm just like kind of like I've been battling with myself, like, you're just being like, because when you're in these type of situations, you're used to being called dramatic all the time, like as an insult. Like Tammy and I will call each other dramatic, but it's not in a very loving way.
Yeah, because we understand what we both have been through.
Yeah. So whereas for me, like for example, like my resignation letter was
dramatic.
Well, not traumatic, but it was
dramatic.
Dramatic, yes. Yeah, most people are like, "Yo, I'm leaving." I couldn't do that. I had to write these big,
I'm
big
leaving.
long...
That'd be me. I'm leaving August 14th. Bye.
No, me. I had to write this big long thing, right? So, and it is what it is. I have to learn.
Did
to
you put
embrace who I
everybody's
am.
strengths and weaknesses in there?
But I
You should have.
Why?
Everybody that you work with, you should have put their strengths and weaknesses.
No, I shouldn't have.
I'm just kidding.
No, but I wrote like a little note to every single supervisor that
I had no doubt that you did that.
Yeah, so I've just I'm at the point where it's just like accepting, like I'm gonna feel the way I feel. I'm also going to accept that two truths can be the same thing. I can love and critique things at the same time.
Something you may not like today, you may decide that you like tomorrow.
Exactly.
And we have the freedom to change our mind, the same as everybody else.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think for me, I just navigate it like through self-talk. And just really, I'm starting to kind of be grateful, like, again, for this weekend, like, this month, right?
Like I just said to you, how grateful I am that you young girls included this old girl with me.
Right, so
on that trip. Gratitude is a big thing lately for me, too.
Yeah,
I've been
amazing.
feeling very thankful for the things that are in my life.
Yeah, no, it's just, it's such a blessing to be able to feel things so deeply, but it's also a curse. And so when it's a curse, it's about self-talk and, self-care,
for me,
meditation.
I have to do radical things like stick my face in a bowl of cold water.
That's a good one.
It is
That's
a very
good one.
Sometimes if my brain overthinks, it can be in the middle of the night. I will come out here and I will stick my face underneath that running tap and I will Yeah, because that's the only, and that works for me. That was one of the first things that Lorna taught me on how to regulate your emotions, and that is still to this day the thing that works the best. And it, well, unfortunately, you can't find it everywhere. Not everybody has a cold bowl of water sitting around waiting for you, but they should. They should.
I will say the other thing I do is I tend to, it's more so with my anger one. So if I'm feeling very, very, very angry, because I'm quick to temper, but people probably wouldn't know that about me, is I kind of almost call it the blank, so what I'm diagnosed with, monster. I'm like, oh, that's the monster. Like I separate myself from the anger, and okay, that's the monster. That's the monster.
I'm just gonna let him out the door.
Yes.
He can go about his business.
I
don't
found
need
that
him hanging off my ass.
I have found that really helpful. So if there's any strong emotions that you feel,
name it.
help.
Name it.
Name it. Yeah.
Make it a thing. Like I've heard that people have called their emotions like you said, like a monster or a thing. Make it a thing.
Yeah.
And if you don't want it, throw that thing away.
Absolutely.
I always used to have the vision in my mind of a conveyor belt, and there were three garbage cans at the end. One was keep, one was donate, and one was destroy. So
that's a good one.
And my thoughts, right? Like
that's a really good
one. Donating thoughts is interesting.
Yeah.
I'll donate a thought that, might be useful to somebody, but it's not useful to me in the moment. So you donate that one.
Anything else before we end?
Nope.
No?
Me and my conveyor belt are done.
All right.
Whoosh, you've gone.
Well, I guess we'll see you guys next week.
Next week?
Yes.
Oh, and I have to show you.
Oh, yes.
It's
so
spooky,
cute.
scary skeleton.
October is here. All right. Well,
Fall,
see you next week.
See you next week. We love ya.
Mwah.
Bye.
Shining bright, sunshine in the sky. Megan and Tammy here to testify, spreading love, laughter and good vibes too. The Fat Girl Chronicles, we're breaking through. No more hiding, no more feeling small. We're taking up space, standing proud and tall. Our voice is strong, our stories to be heard, challenging the stereotypes, flipping the world. The Chronicles of Sunshine.